Hello everybody and welcome back to Cobalt Core, the fresh roguelike deck builder that I'm excited to be back to here today extra so because we're checking out another mod here today. Another modded character, Dave the Gambler, which is an archetype I always love. I think we'll bring in Riggs Evil Riggs, whatever you want to call her. We'll bring her in as well, another modded character we did a run with yesterday, so Dave will probably be the star. The question is, who do I bring? Let's bring Books. It's been a while since we played as Books. And I guess the question will be, what kind of ship do we want to run? Let's go with, like, Gemini. I don't feel like with a new character, I don't want to run something too wild like Jupiter or Tide Runner. Gemini's just weird enough. And something about it feels gamblery to me. Let's go for a max hull reduction. What's chip? This chip indicates the result, the red-black roll result for the last card you played. Interesting. So Dave starts with a free little thing there. Let's take a look at Dave's cards. Ooh. It's like a table, like a gambling table. I was going to say like a pool table, but that's not really, I mean, you know, hey. Red-black. When played, either performs the red or black actions. Random foe move 2 directions. Instantly move the foe in a random direction 2 spaces. And then if you roll black, you gain evade. If you roll red, you gain red rigging, making it so the next RNG action definitely is red. Interesting. So this is 3 movement. This is the black roll gets 2 movement. Interesting. And rigging shot, attack, and then if you roll red, attack again. If you roll black, you get black rigging. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that is going to be pretty wild to play with here. I guess the thing is, I wanted to check to see, should I go for the B rolls here? You know, I wouldn't hate them. But we didn't get him anyways. All right, we got Skedaddle B, which is a quote-unquote evil Riggs card here. Which, if you didn't see yesterday, we launch a missile, and then we move. That's light missile, and then Skedaddle normally is move in a random direction and then gain a Hermes boot. And you can play this infinitely, as long as you have the mana for it. But we got this upgrade, which means we get an evade, so we get to choose where to go. We gain a Hermes boot. We can use it as many times as we want. But we also add fumes to our draw pile, which is a dead draw. So I don't know how much I'll use that. So let's roll that. So we got a red. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, that's right. Our missile base swaps as well. So pop that. It's a lot of movement. Okay, this is going to take some getting used to for sure. Okay, we'll play the Corrupted Core, flip that to the other side. We'll attack at least once. Okay, we got the red results. Did I have the red rigging? I thought I did at one point. I don't think I need to skedaddle, but I'm just going to do it. We'll get the extra movement. We are going to draw the fumes. The good thing about fumes is that it's a 0 cost, so in a way I could utilize that indeed. The next 1 card with red or black actions will go red. Okay. Why? Oh, the other thing that got upgraded was basic shot. Okay. Whoop. I think we just pop it again. I don't want a lucky escape because it moves them randomly, and I don't really want them to move 2 spaces this way. All right, we'll go for a basic dodge. We pop you with the 2 extra damage there. I can always use a light missile literally just to gain evade. It's okay if we miss. Okay, that was kind of actually the preferred. We have a rigged red, so this is definitely going to be a red shot there. Mage hand as well. Cool. If I move over 2, we can just go for bang, bang, bang. We could have just done X-ray. damage as well there. Okay. Ready or Not is basically draw an extra card next turn, get an extra disc. Well, kind of like get an extra mana. Dirt Drive. Gain 2 evade, but add a trash to your draw pile is pretty scary. Oh, that's pretty scary indeed. Dirt Drive B, 2 mana. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, it's not bad. Or infinite. I mean, like, if you really, I guess, you're like, I need to get the hell out of here. It's worth anything. I don't know how strong I think this card is. I think it's probably better than it feels. But adding this is more or less a 2 mana, 2 evade card that takes up a draw, which is not great. It's not great. So I'm between Ready or Not or just saying we skip this and maybe we'll be more likely to get like a Dave card or something. Alright. We move them random. Oh, that's going to be so weird. A Skedaddle might be worth it here. Because then we get the Hermes boots. Which means we'll pop on out of here. Boop. Because we move 2 for the price of 1. We have a rigged red shot. So let's utilize that. Get some shielding. We could even take this. I think we take it. One damage to a shield is not worth an evade, in my humble opinion. So there's our fumes, which we can use to just flip stuff. So, like, that is nice. We got 2 damage coming in. I can't kill. With Skedaddle, I could move 1, 2. That's kind of interesting. So that's 2 damage. One, 2. Like, the thing is, Skedaddle is not as bad. It adds trash to your deck, but first of all, step 1, it's a 0 cost. That's already much better. Step 2... I don't need a step 2. Don't worry about it. I actually should have gone for Corrupt the Core. I'm not used to actually being at full shield. I rarely play at full shield. Do we have a red rigging? Bam blam. You have shielding. You have shielding. That didn't matter. Heal 2, gain a non-temp crystal shard. I think this is a fantastic card to get early whenever you have books. Because, like, worst case, it means nothing. And it's a heal. Worst case, because the card draws itself, or like the crystal draws itself, and it just generates a resource that books can use. Great. 1, 2. Yikes. Not a lot I can actually do here. Okay, so that actually worked amazing. We have red rigging, so we'll actually attack twice for sure. Don't have to worry about it. God, I love a gambler character that has a way to rig the results. I think it's just such a fun archetype. There's nothing I can do to get out of the way of that in time with what I did for my setup. We'll pop you there. Do I do my light missile? I mean, we have solar wind, which I think is going to work very much in our favor. Slowly moving all of his, all the turrets just over there. We're going to heal up, get the non-temp crystal shard. I feel like that just makes sense. He's going to blow up his own thing. It's beautiful. We pop you there. We throw the light missile. We do the crystal shard. We bada bing. We bada boom. Okay. Should I have done it? Not necessarily. I just kind of thought it'd be funny if we moved you over there. Bye-bye. Show me a Dave card, dang it. Oh, there we go. Pinch shot. 3 damage on red, 2 temp shield on black. But take a damage hitting shields first. So it's like, take a damage. It's just a nice way of saying no hull damage. If possible. I feel like there's something else in the game that... What am I thinking of that does that? God, there's the landmine. Landmine does that, but there's no symbol for it. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it needs its own symbol. But yeah. Ooh, 2 damage? I'm kind of curious about this. I'll take it, but... Gonna be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I'm excited. I want to say as well, I know some people are like, oh no, modding's not good enough yet because it doesn't have voices or something like that. Or not voices, but like the text. Apparently that's in progress, and I'm very excited to hear that. For what it's worth, I didn't know if that was ever gonna... That increases the amount of work that has to be done on a mod by like a large chunk. Like having to write all that dialogue, first of all. So, like, it's a huge, cool thing that's even going to be a thing. This is just a much safer... It's hard to see this one versus that one and want to go for that one. All it does is give you 1 extra temp shield. It feels a little weak. Pinch shot A. Take 2 shield hurt to potentially do 5 damage. It feels a little spicy to a point where it might be better for me to just trim out the deck a little bit instead, so that we're just more likely to get the kind of like cool modded cards. All right, let's do Lucky Escape and we'll go from there. Probably good enough. The question is if I want to go for Unpolished Crystal instead of the extra movement or something, but... Oh, boy. We have a Crystal in our deck already, so it's not like we can't get Crystal. Whether or not... Yeah, whether or not we rolled it before this would be the question, but I think I already did. I just played that card without thinking about it, so... Okay. We don't need to move. And instead of going for the rigging shot, I think I'll just get the guaranteed. I could move over, move back. We could get 2 more damage. I feel like it's not a good call. I like the light missile there. Pinch shots. Okay. So I guess that's the thing about pinch shot that's nice. If you roll the failure, you're not out that much. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I have 3. I think I do this now. Do I? Should I have? I think we're going to be just fine. There's pinch shot again. Okay, so we got the bigger one. I'm thinking we gotta skedaddle. So we could already go 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we could just do this. And it's fine. We can't set ourselves up for a good pinch shot, but it's going to be a little while before we get there anyways. I don't have the shard for this, for obvious reasons. All right, Crystal Shard, flip this back over here. We got a Lucky Escape. I don't think we want to play with that. Even if trying to fish for the red rigging. Unfortunate, but also anticipated. Okay. I think we got to go with the slightly boring route. I'm just playing it a little bit safer there. It's 3 damage still. Can't be mad at it. Okay, what do I got for movement? Not enough. Of course. I have lethal, though. I have lethal, it's just scary looking. Just in case I'm wrong, I'll move out of the way. Enemy gets -2 power. You get -2 power. Gotta tell you, this is incredible with missiles being a focus. Because we can make them do a lot less without us having to worry about it as much. Unless, of course, they're using missiles as well. So, I think that's probably fine. Heal booster. Every time you heal an extra. Not relevant right now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, we'll do some trimming. Certainly one of these is worth upgrading at this point. -3, -3. For the missile angle, it's kind of good. Here's the thing about low ball as well that's very important to keep in mind. You can do it at the end of your turn, which means that one turn, the turn where it's the worst, because it only goes down by 1 each turn. The turn where it's the worst, you can basically ignore the effects of it, which is nice. However, if you're doing small damage like we are, I think we have to go for low ball B. In which case, you can just play it as your last thing, and then you don't have to worry about the impact of it at all. You get a turn where they have -2 power, and then a turn where they have -1. I think that's actually, like, it's actually a fantastic card when you think about it that way. E.g., I can just, like, it does take 2 mana, but, you know. See? Like. And they still have the -power. I currently have no - power. It just works well. Okay, we got the red result. That's not what I was hoping. Let's be smart. Let's get movement. But we got the rigged red. Oh, it's the trash man. Rigged red means we get the 3 damage pinch shot. Do I take a hull damage for this? Save a movement. It's a little bit weird, because this is going to get pretty dire. This fight is usually like okay, I think I probably have to take a little bit of hull damage for the greater good on it. I think I'm going to take 1 hull damage, because it's not a big deal. It's not. We definitely are going to do that. I think we do that and hope for the other option, but okay. And we trim our deck down a little bit. Because it's just about to thicken itself. Let's see, pinch shot. We have the guaranteed black option, which means it's basically a 1 shield card, right? Because we know for a fact it's going to be the black option. Good. Good. Okay. Any damage will do. Got no rigged shot. It's a gamble. All right. That was literally a 50-50 if we could kill him this turn because they had a shield. Overflowing power. At odds with low ball a little bit. Wild Wall. 2 temp shield. Red is a shield hurt. Black is even more shield. Interesting. If you had a way to rig black often, like if you removed Lucky Escape and you were only running rigging shot, you are statistically much more likely to roll black than red. In general, because you have only one thing that's forcing it. That's interesting. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's interesting. I think we remove our other basic shot. Well, we don't have... We're getting to the point where we're trimming down a lot of our damage, but I think it's okay. I think that's okay. Overflowing Power is probably the better call, but I was just like, I want to showcase the modded character. We've played books. If you want to see books in action, I got plenty. It's good. Okay. I would consider that the good roll. Alright. The good roll for the moment, at the very least. Okay, we got a guaranteed black on the next. Do I get rid of the Corrupted Core instead and take one more hull? We have an accepted amount of damage that we can take each fight. And that's, for this, I think we can take 2 more and, like, basically nothing happens. So we have a guaranteed black, which means we're getting this. Lucky Escape might actually ruin me a little bit, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, the guaranteed black result, if you only have rigging shot, it could just kind of, if the only Dave card you had was that, you would literally, rigging shot would just be a 1 damage attack card, and that's it. So, like, I'd have to Lucky Escape to do much of anything here. And even then, that's a 50-50. I can skedaddle, gain a movement for a dead draw. Feels fine to me. Okay. So Wild Wall is a 4 block. I'm not mad at that. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Yeah. That's more or less the failure. That worked out, I'd say. Yeah. The black result. Ooh. Ooh. Do we have any? We do not have a guaranteed black. We're definitely doing this. Okay, we got the guaranteed black, so we got a 4. See, that's the order of operations on that one was pretty important. So this is right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it worth another movement just to take 0 damage here? I think so. We still have unevade. That's usually my, like, bare minimum. You gotta at least have unevade left. Okay. A little bit weird. I could take a hull, or I could skedaddle and spend 2 movement. And still take a damage. I could spend 3 and take none, but again, I want to save some hull. I feel like it's little bit too risky to not. So it's kind of, yeah. Kind of overkill. But then if I pop this, it doesn't matter because I have the 4. So we got the extra evade. That's fine, yeah. This is a really interesting character, like, already here. So we have no guarantee anywhere. We do have some shielding. I've not been getting too lucky on that one. It's hard to not want to just do light missile mage hand here. It's just so reliable. Okay, this is the turn where I definitely would have preferred the power. Lucky. Should have attacked first. But I have so much movement that I can do. It's stupid. All right, no guarantees anywhere. We have the guaranteed 4 damage block. I think that's, yeah, that's, we'll just do that. We do that and don't move. All right, 3 damage here. Oh, one of these days, man. One of these days. All right. Even bet. Oh. The next 2 cards get both options? 2 extra cards every turn. You're offered 1 less card, and you have to... no. Extra energy every turn, but your cannon is weak. I feel like it's worth it. It's usually worth it. All right. Yeah, pinch shot has been... Here's the thing. If I could get the both options on pinch shot, that sounds great. Both on Wild Wall is bad, but it's better than leaving it up to chance. All right, but we got a 3 damage. Feeling a skedaddle at 1 skedaddle at the very least. I think we get a Corrupted Core. We got some fight ahead of us. I swear to God. I've rolled wrong on that so many times now. That's gambling, baby. I have no guarantees. Okay. Part of me wants to lowball just for next turn and to get it out of the deck, because I don't think it's going to be a very good card for this guy. He just ramps up over time. Yeah, no, I thought that seemed too good to be true. It legitimately just does both. That's such a fun thing. God. Okay, lucked out. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'll do a skedaddle for next turn. Again, you just don't... I don't want to have no movement, especially against this guy. I'm not minding the fumes. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I rolled that one well, I think I just stand still on it. Come on. I can't believe it. I didn't need it. I just... Dave. Come on, man. I sure as hell shouldn't go for another pinch shot. Wild shot, fire missile, move 2 spaces randomly, shuffle the mid-row. If these cards look interesting to you, and you're like, I wish he would take more of them, I highly recommend you check out yesterday's video where I showcased this character as the kind of like core concept. Just trying to showcase this one a little bit more specifically here. I don't think another pinch shot makes a lot of sense. I definitely have interest in getting this. I'm really curious about it. So many events down south, but I'm going to say no. Like, I just love that concept. Dave feels like he fits right in with the star dog. All right, let's think. So we got the 1 damage coming in. I don't care too much. So yeah, that was like, if we got the bad result there, we at least get the guaranteed, quote-unquote, good result. Oh. Ooh, that did not go good. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh god. I feel like I need to save a movement. I think we'll just take the 1. We have to get out of the way of these missiles anyways. No, they're not going to blow up the other missiles. You'll see. I'm just going to take the 1 to the shield because I feel like... I mean, the good news is we should be fine this turn, but like, yeah. I guess we should be dodging to the left. Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll keep that in mind. As much as I don't super want to do that. It's the same reasoning. It's going to be very good to dodge left with Solar Wind. We have a guarantee of both. I think we pop that because we don't need it. Okay. Guarantee of both, which means pinch shot is going to be good. For sure. This is already fine. Because none of these are even going to hit me. Okay. Fine. You got me. Except you didn't, though. None of these are going to get me. Unless, of course, it's impossible for these to not get me. Brilliance A. Discard your hand, draw 3 cards, and gain an energy. What's the default? Draw 2 cards. Yeah, this is just a good card. That's just a good card from quote-unquote evil rigs. Honorable duel. Fine. We'll do some setup. Was I going to hit his weak point anyways? Chaps. Meh. Okay, that helps us. I think we do some setup. The question is, what does that look like? Okay, so we should have done the other one. Oh well. Do I want that gun on this side? Kind of. Kind of yes, kind of no. Alright, he's not doing any attacks. I'll hit him with the low ball. Just to get rid of it, basically. Okay, we have a guarantee that we're going to do both, which I like. That gets rid of it, and it helps us out at the same time. Pop it. I mean, Lucky Escape probably just goes poorly. We could even take that hit, which is crazy. We got some pretty good stability going on now. Do I want to move you? Not really. Do I want a trash card? Not really. I get a guaranteed movement as well. Yeah, well. Well, sorry. My bad. Okay? Sorry, Ratso. Here's the thing. Oh! Missiles don't count. Missiles don't count. I did not anticipate that. We have 7. We have the guaranteed of double, right? Yep, we do. Well fought. I see this fight farewell. Another Wild Wall is not bad. Scheme is interesting, because that's the Missile Swarm. And I don't know how much that normally costs, because we had that relic that made it free. I don't think I want another Lucky Escape. Oh, this is Wild Wall A. What's the difference? One more guaranteed block. I think Wild Wall B is better for what it's worth. Not getting a lot of artifacts, but I think that's just fine. Is it a little bit weird? Basic shot B is good, but I think I want to get some movement. All right, guaranteed full block. So all my movement is here. Yeah, it's all there. All right, I think we, step 1, we, Crystal Shard should we get? We Lucky Escape and we figure out our plan from there. Okay. It's a lot of resources to still lose all my shield, but I don't... Not much else I could do there. Guaranteed red. We definitely want to pop you with the light missile. We're probably going to skedaddle. Twice, I think. It's probably a good call. All right, do you not follow me too much? You definitely follow me. Lucky Escape could mess me up, but I have the Wild Wall to facilitate if it did. We have the temp shield. There's no reason to move. We will probably lowball. The question is when. We have guaranteed red, which I think is the ideal. We pop you with the lowball. I mean, I guess why, I suppose, is the good question there. It's mostly to get it out. I don't know. I thought that it would be better than it's been. I think we got a lucky escape first and see what we're working with. Okay. Is this better for us? Guaranteed red. We want to pop this while we have the guaranteed red. Oh. Wow, that just... Oh, that... Ooh. Ooh. It's fine. We took a hull damage. Not a big deal. Primed shot. Do we like rolling red? On this, mostly. Mostly, yes. On this, mostly no. On this, yes. On this, no. We actually prefer rolling black on most cards, except pinch shot sometimes. We're going to say no. So I actually think that that's not good for us to have another one here. That prime shot is not rigging shot. Another pinch shot, I think, is no. I definitely don't want block evolution. Sharp edges whenever your discard pile shuffled do damage. Sure. Could lean in the trimming further direction. We could... I think we are going to go for an upgrade. I mean, rigging shot A is obviously just better. Wild Wall B seems really good. Like, I know it's got some downside to it, but not that much. I would wager this is the perfect time to lowball. So if I get... that's annoying. We're going to have my gun on the other side, because otherwise it does technically take that hit. Because a weak spot getting hit by 0 takes 1. It does work that way. All right, so you got the weak points. We're allowed to hit the weak points. Okay. How much movement I got? I got enough to justify this. We're gonna have to move again because of the weak point. Or are we? 1, 2. No, we don't. We don't. We're taking 2 damage. Okay. We have no rigged shots. Okay. The thing with gambling characters often is as simple as, like, it's not gambling as much if you win. No, it's not gambling as much if you do it first and then act accordingly. Like, it's about, and that's what I think it goes, I'm not going to get into roguelike philosophy in general here, but I think that people mention RNG as a major detractor from so many games when I think it's so integral to many of them being good in the first place. But I also think that with the risk reward and randomized nature of roguelikes in general, I think having RNG in terms of a lot of the elements of that is super important. You gotta roll with the punches, and that's what's fun. Okay, we pop you there. And I think that, especially when you take these situations, the RNG is not going to screw you over as much as... Interesting. This is super cool. Wait, what? On red. So if I do rigging B... Sorry, if I do rigging B after even bet B, I just keep on generating infinite doubles. So I'm going to be constantly utilizing both. That's the thing. That's a worse version until it's a better version. It's going to be like a little bit of ordering that matters for sure. I think we'd Lucky Escape first. Interesting. Moving left 2 feels like the call, but a weird call. Take 1 hull damage or none. I don't... Probably should have accepted the hull damage there. So here's the thing. If I'm willing to set up like crazy... So hold on. Okay, hold on. It's actually perfect. Because we get to generate so many red riggings and black riggings there. So we're going to be running predominantly. Okay, so I can actually get hit. This is perfect. Well, I mean, perfect's a bit of a stretch, but this is not a problem. We're rolling both. Shall I skedaddle? If I skedaddle Brilliance, then we just could get all of them. We could... That's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. It's a different way of using Brilliance for sure, but we had 0 cards in there. That works well. Okay, we still have both red and black riggings. Kind of wanted you to move closer to me, if I'm going to be honest. You can basically spend a red rigging to gain a black rigging. No. Incorrect. Ooh. Terrifying. Oh, God. This is bad. So this is probably a hull damage. No matter what, right? Why'd you get so angry? I mean, I know you got angry because I moved too far to the side, which ironically happens the most with you. Another thing I want to mention. Apparently, they're also working on a replacement boss fight for Riggs ? Which is crazy. Not a thing I would have expected. I think we have to play this safe. What I can do that like kind of does damage more so is move, attack, move, attack. I don't think we want to do that right now. That's 2 hull damage. Yeah. This is 1, no. It's fine. A little bit spooky. We got the rigged shots. We'll turn that off. I think we skedaddle a lot here. Or maybe... I don't know. Oh, God. Do I? 1 more hull. I think we have... This is one of those things that seems really counterintuitive. Taking a damage versus not taking a damage. What a simple decision. No. Pop that bad boy. We have enough shielding no matter, regardless of where the shot is. So that's nice. I think we play even bet. I think we keep it going. All right. I feel like we're in a better spot. I probably should have taken the other Wild Wits, huh? Kind of want to turn off the missiles. We move this. Light missile. Already good. Should I Lucky Escape, though? We get the other missile, but that missile's not going to hit me. If I move this, I'm taking the extra damage. I shouldn't have moved them. It sounded fun. All right. All right. It's going to be a little painful. Or not. They're more or less the same, because this one utilizes the black and red. I'm going to take a hull. But it's all fine. We're believe it or not, we're all good. Oy. We just skedaddle and accept the failure, or Lucky Escape it and hope. This is just fine. As long as our shot is where it should be there. Okay, we should be done. Even if we didn't have the guarantee roll there. A little bit of setup required for this one for sure, but bada bing, bada boom. No Escape B. The amount of other cards in your hand. Oh, hey, this is like the mechanic on the boss fight. You throw away your hand to get a lot of evade, a lot of rage. Draw to 10 cards, then discard to your old hand size +2. There's nothing wrong with that. 0 doubler. Your left cannon does +1 damage. Your right cannon stuns but does 1 less damage. Simplicity. I love simplicity. 0 doubler, most likely just it's kind of cute with Brilliance, kind of nice with Crystal Shard. We could upgrade to basic dodge A or something. That's probably the best, unless we did Simplicity to remove what at this point? Maybe an Unpolished Crystal if I'm not going to be playing more book stuff, because one Crystal Shard is just enough. We would do this. We would get rid of... I don't know. I don't know that I have that much stuff I want to get rid of. I mean, I could get rid of the entire books package. I could remove all of that, but... I think it's been nice and reliable. Even pinch shot is not bad. Lucky Escape has screwed me over more than it's helped me. I will say that for sure. Lucky Escape B, however, is really appealing, especially knowing we can rig it. because then it's like we move them to, and then if we roll badly, we can evade 2 to fix it. So I think we're keeping that. I think let's run the 0 doubler, and maybe we'll play into it a little bit. Longer run. I just looked at the time, seeing the 55-minute run. It makes sense. We got a lot of shenanigans. Step 1, do that. I think that card's always going to be good against this guy. A little bit of greed. Bad roll. I'll save the movement. I'm not taking hull. The first card, I mean, it makes no sense. The first 0-cost card we play is doubled. So Brilliance, we discard our hand, draw 3 cards, gain an energy, discard our hand, draw 3 cards, gain an energy. So get 2 energy after we've discarded our card, as long as we don't play Crystal Shard. Interesting. We could basically just have a second turn. Ooh, wait, with sharp edges? Didn't even realize how good that is. We're gonna lowball. We roll black. Nothing great here, actually. We rolled past even bet. When did we have even? Oh, it was in the hand that got discarded the first time, I'm sure. So I guess we roll that. Oh no, the 0's gonna get doubled. Feeling a little like a setup turn again. I've just realized how much movement I have. We have so much good stall. We have 2 movement left still after. But yeah, this guy always will chase you down. Can actually take the 4. We just want to end with an attack, which should be easy enough. Oh, you got me here, though. Fine. All right. When you're at max shield, Wild Wall B is actually a little bit worse. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Well, slowly but surely we're getting there. I mean, we can kill you just by cycling our deck alone. Okay. Should I just take it? I'm just gonna take it. Bring it on. I get the movement. I got the movement to get the hell out of there again. It doesn't matter. Again, it's more or less the same. And see, look at that. If I didn't save that movement, we would have had to take that. Wild Wall B, we got that going for us. Lucky Escape could be a problem here. Oh, we can just kill. We can just kill. Sometimes we want to look into doing the fancy stuff. All in. 7 damage. 2 shield hurt. Okay, wild shot. Oh! Interesting. All in is good. It got exhaust, though. Wild shot kind of, like, solves what we've been looking for to an extent. We just avoid all the elites today and go for only the card yards. Huh. Should be able to do that twice. Cycle through the deck like crazy. Is it good? No, but is Man Who Move should have done Rigging B first, probably, if I wanted to do that. This is what? Heat? It's probably fine. I just don't want to start. I don't want to take heat on, like, turn 1. Doesn't matter if we get the good roll on that. Should definitely... We got to play cards first on that. It's just kind of a weird setup, you know? Don't necessarily have the movement for this. I could move in. I could... It's yeah, it's definitely not the way we should have done that. I'm well aware. There we go. We get the 3. But it's just... It's a very strange space to put yourself in. So this, we attack twice and do jack squat. But we also learned that they don't move out of the way of missiles. We learned that yesterday. Right? Or it's just, we learned that missiles have a weird... They don't play by the normal rules. I just want to get some damage out here while he's locked in place. Because we could always just move him. Okay. That works well. Otherwise, we would have had to... We would have just attacked him. It's not really a big deal. Okay, he's, yep, still doing that thing. Okay, we can, I mean, we have full shielding. I guess we'll just do a basic dodge into a light missile, into a slowly move to the side. What a jerk. Oh, we got some guaranteed damage here, but we also have, you can't move. No reason to do that other than to just flip it. That didn't end up helping. One, two, 3. 3 damage if I move. I mean, it's bad no matter what. Missile, please. No dice. We got no movement. I think we just kind of, I think we hang out. There we go. Zoop. That'll do. Cool. Wild Step B, randomly move the foe to and then gain an evade. Wild Step A is... Oh, this is an upgrade. Yeah, okay. Wild Step A is really good, though, for us. In a weird... Well, is it? Not really. I don't think I need another pinch shot. Let's go down here to the repair yard. What else? I think we got to get a Wild Shot upgrade. The thing is, Wild Shot B's pretty good. It uses 2 reds and then a black. It actually... We prefer that, because we want to run out of... We're going to be running out of stuff at a relatively equal measure. Sure. Can't even stun these, for what it's worth. We could just chance a Wild Shot, like, just sort of see what happens, I guess. Okay, we got 2 piercing shots. No guaranteed rolls anywhere here. I think we do the brilliance at this point. And actually, I kind of dig that. I don't want to... This is a different story because that adds junk to my deck as well. Probably should have done... Should I have done Drawn Gambit? I'll tell you one thing. I'm not moving out of the way of this. So I think the goal is going to be... Yeah, just get the gun to be on the other side. We have so many rigged flips here. Fear is so expensive. We got, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's safe to say we have half the fight left because Wild Shot B is gonna be kind of crazy. Here's the thing. I don't want to get hit by it, so I'm not gonna... Beautiful. Not gonna just let it. Because, yeah, once we get the riggings online, then we kind of get to play a little bit more fast and loose. Until then, so we got to play some setup game. Second Wild Shot. I don't know that we necessarily want a second one, because then I'd feel compelled to upgrade it again. Smiff. Nice. Nice. Things can go well. I'd rather not waste my life away. The red rigging. Those were the right cards that I wanted to play. I just did them in the wrong order. You. I think I'm going to do the same thing I did earlier, which is utilize this as a way to clear out my fumes. It wastes the energy part a little bit, but it also... It's just a very safe way of using the card. I think this is a low ball. It's absolutely a low ball moment. Blech. If only that reduced this power. It's a little weird. Oh, shoot. It's just so awkward. Okay. I'm unable to position myself in a way where I can lock this now. I needed to skedaddle once and I already did. That's the issue. Because now if I move, I go 1, 2, 3. If I move back, I go 1, 2, 3. It's all weird. It's all weird. I definitely don't want it to hit me here. But we're going to be taking hull regardless. Because that's just kind of what happens on this fight. Because the Seeker missiles are the way that they are. I can't line myself up. In a way, it's a good idea to move further. Oh, boy. In a more real way. Solar Wind giveth, Solar Wind taketh away. Give me that. Played twice. Okay. This sucks. There you are. I'd have to blow my absolute pop-off moment just to do this. I hate it. It just has a chance to go so wrong. Okay, there we go. So we have Wild Wall. We can play a little bit more specific here. We're going to be playing all of these. This is fine. .gif. All right. Oh, perfect. It's amazing when it just lines up like that. Now, do I chance it? Do I chance a quote-unquote lucky escape? It's a 50-50 that it's good. Be here. So what's the worst case? The worst case is here and here. And no matter which way I would move, it'd be a problem. This is hull damage already unless I move. It's a very expensive way of having it be fine. This is, however, an incredible turn. Doesn't really matter here what we do. Get the movement. All right, we should be fine. Thank you, Solar Wind. But in a much more real sense, thank you, me. Okay. 2 movement out of trash. I just can't. I just can't right now. After your first attack, each turn gain a stun charge is an awesome artifact. Ooh. Sure. I lined him up. I set him up for that. Draw to 10 cards and discard your old hand size +2. To your old hand size +2. Yeah, I mean, it's a little goofy. I could kill this very easily. Odd. Very, very odd. Okay. We pop that one first for sure. Get a little rigging in. A little bit of wild wall in. We could lowball just to get it out of there, or we could unpolished crystal just to get it out of there. But then we're also more likely to get... I mean, it's weird. Unpolished crystal is like... It's the least exciting way to use Zero Doubler. But it's not a bad way to use Zero Doubler. It's just not an exciting way. This is weird. That's definitely not what I meant to do. I was trying to check my discard pile. Oh, boy, that's on me. I literally just wanted to check my discard. Uh-oh. Now we have to play, Fix the Oopsie. And I think we have to spend some pretty big resources. Yeah, I think we have to spend some pretty big resources to fix that mistake. I hate it. Absolutely, absolutely hate it all. I was really obviously hoping we'd move that in the other direction. Now you've got these homing shields as well. That's going to be really bad for me. Or homing and shielded ones as well. It's just bad. But if we move and we do like a pinch shot basic block, that's going to be fine. Just going to slow it down a little bit here. I mean, no point in doing the light missile to kill it. I mean, I kind of want to do it just to get... Because I want evade, and I don't want to add trash to my deck. That's the whole reasoning for that one there. Because we need to get set up for this. So there's Brilliance. Do not hit the end turn. I literally just was like, whoop. All right, we got the rigging. we'd probably get wild shots. Uh-huh. If we move you to the right, does that help me at all? I think we play actually everything. That's perfect. Finally get this played. All right, that's so much better. Great. We can scooch over. We have the double rigging. Pop you and we stun you. Do I trade a red rigging for a black rigging? No, that's not how it works. Okay. All right, we should be able to kill here. All right. Woo, boy. Just had to keep things interesting. Literally just ending turn there. Every time you heal for one more. That immediately makes Bloodstone Bolt much better. Like, it makes it actually really, really good, to the point where I am going to take it. Gain a random rare, a completely random rare, or remove a card. I'm leaning towards removing a card, which, if I'm going to be going for the Bloodstone Bolt angle, we actually now should get rid of Mage Hand, which I think is actually going to be a little bit scary. But it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense otherwise. Let's be smart. Let's be smart for once. For once. Let's just be smart. All right, let's take it easy, too. Be smart. Take it easy. Unfortunately, I think I need to do this right now. I was hoping for something that gave me some rigging. This is just bad right now until it's not, because we don't have the shard to utilize it. Bad roll. God, I actually think we just run the Brilliance here. It's lowball or Brilliance. I mean, I think I'll lowball. Gives us a little bit of time to set up here. God, I hate it. I want the crystal too. It sucks. I want both. Now I have to wait a whole nother loop to get through there, which is obviously not ideal. Or not. Well, because we can double them, though. God, that's so weird. Lucky Escape basically can't go wrong. There's ways that it could be better. If I do it this way, I can actually just... I could just sit here and take the hit. Even with a pinch shot. This is going to do one, but not if I do an attack. A light missile right down the center is beautiful. We save our 3 movement for the turn where things are actually going to be a little bit spookier. We get all the trash, which is going to mess stuff up, of course. We get a Bloodstone Bolt, which can now actively heal us. It's just beautiful. So we kind of have to think about safety over everything right now. We even bet. I wish we didn't have to, but yeah, I kind of have to think safety. So we heal 2, so that would be Wait, why did I take a hull? Wait, why did I take a hull? Because the hull's first, then you heal 2. What did I miss? What did I miss there? I missed something there. This is bad no matter what. Yeah, it's just bad no matter what. Is it worth getting the trash out and then moving left? We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's... Yeah. That would have been a great turn to have wings. But can't get that on Gemini as far as I'm aware. Okay. This is good. We need to get the shielding. We could hit you here just to stun you. I think I lucky escape. Hoping that... Yeah, I think that's fine. 1 shield. I think that's fine. 1 shield for an extra movement I think is worth it. Movement is so important on this fight. It's crazy. All right, we're going to draw 2 of these. There's our Bloodstone Bolt, but I don't know if I freaking trust it anymore. What? Okay. I must have missed something. You know what? Did he take hull damage? No, he what? I'm gonna turn you. Oh, I must have played that card. It's my educated guess at this point. That should turn that off. All right. This is counting on a lot of things working as intended. Okay, good. We're getting there slowly but surely. I feel like this is actually a very clean fight. I do not have a way to turn off this, which is a little bit scary. Yeah. Yeah, 0 doubler. That sucks. That's an unfortunate disenergy. It's a disenergy right now, but it won't be in the future. We need to play other, so we need to really play our other 0 costs first. Okay. This is certainly not the right place to be. This is fine. It's not good. 1, 2, 3. This is a hull, but we have ways to heal up our hull. And lose it too. But just, yeah, we need to make sure. Beautiful. Playing Crystal Shard first is usually going to be ideal there, I'd assume. Do I skedaddle or just... I don't think so. All right. Should be good. Should be good. couple crystal shards. There's a hull damage in there. I don't think I want to move you because, like, I'm not dying here. And that has me feeling pretty good. It's like all things considered, this might be good enough kind of a moment. And we just prep. We have Bloodstone Bolt coming up shortly, which if I double it, I kill. Even if I take the hull damage, it doesn't matter. So this is a weird turn that seems completely like a problem. Well, okay, of course I didn't even... It doesn't even matter. Doing this to get into position for the wild shot that will kill. It didn't end up mattering. We didn't get the Bloodstone Bolt. We got this anyways. Neat. Long run. You're going stronger. Who shall it be this time? I don't think this actually does anything, but I think it will later. Maybe. There's a chance. There's a chance. Extremely cool. Extremely cool. What a neat character. I love the Gambler gimmicks. Absolutely love Gambler gimmicks. For sure, for sure. Oh my goodness. What a cool character. Very well designed. Does it feel overpowered? I'm going to tell you, no. That's the thing that I'm most impressed with so far, balance-wise. And I don't know if it has something to do with, like, the unique elements of Cobalt Core in general, where it's like each character really is playing like a big part of it. Like, if one character's overpowered, then only, depending on how you play, roughly a third of your deck is overpowered, and a third of the things that are offered to you are overpowered. You know, and then among that, it's like, well, surely not all the cards from that character are overpowered. So it's like maybe, like, you know, worst comes to worst, like a third of the cards of a third of your characters are overpowered. So you have a lot of wiggle room in modding this anyways. But on top of that, I think that the character's just well balanced anyways. I did not see any artifacts. I don't know if the character has any. The character does have artifacts. We just were unlucky, and we actually did not run into them. Dave has 6. More than the Evil Rigs one there. Surprising. But alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for Cobalt Core. Mods are available on the Cobalt Core. Well, technically not the Cobalt Core, but the Rocket Rat Games Discord. I have that linked in the description. Pop on in there. Pop on over to the Cobalt Core Mod Showcase channel. You can see all of the different mods that are available there. You need the mod loader, and then you can pop in whatever mods you choose from there. Keep in mind, it's very, it's kind of in the beginning phases. You wouldn't think it based off of how many mods are already available. It's crazy, but it's still in the beginning phases, and it's just going to be continuing to expand. And on top of the fact, it's just a lovely Discord, so go check that out anyways. Link at the top of the description, like I said. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.